Hey guys, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2. So, we are gonna pick off right where we left off last time. Well, first, we're gonna open up this locker here. Yeah. So, we're actually gonna go back and take that picture again, because I had forgotten that apparently the game overwrites it when you save. So, we gotta go back and take that picture again. So, how was your day today? I got racially profiled. So, I was at my work, at lunch, and I was in a dollar store, checking things out. And when I'm leaving, this Indian lady calls me back and asked me to empty out my pockets, and I went ahead and did it. And when I asked her if it was because I looked Hispanic, she nodded her head and said yes, right in front of another customer. Can you be? Seriously. So, M City Dollar in the Chamonix Mall in Ben Salem, don't shop there. It's racist. Good. So people might be wondering why I want to take this picture so much. See Otacon reaction to it. Otacon has a nice amusing reaction to that picture, so I want to see that. I want to show it to you guys. I made a mistake the other night recording. So I was recording and I didn't realize that I had the level set up all the way to the best quality, to the highest quality possible. And so when I look at the file, I have a file that's almost 4 gigs large. Seriously, it was like 3.8 gigabytes. But then I realized the microphone had been off, and so the sound was all screwed up, so I had to go back and record everything again. I had to record the videos again, so I had to wipe that one out. So, high quality HD Solid Snake at the best quality possible for one single video. But now we're gonna stick with the regular levels, go back to this one, because I hate uploading large files like that to YouTube. It takes so long. So there is no way I'm spending 12 hours uploading a 4 gigabyte video to YouTube. It's just not gonna happen. So you can actually take a picture of this, and Otacon will little comment. It'll make Otacon think that Snake is gay, because it explains so much. But it's actually not done in an offensive way. It's just having a little bit of fun here. Because yeah, Snake being gay would explain so much. You know? But now we're gonna save the pictures for the tank, the Metal Gear. So I think this guy's actually gone since we killed him last time. There are a lot of enemies in this area. You really gotta be careful around here. There's one. Take care of this guy here. And we're gonna take out this guy here too. You wanna be careful when jumping down here. And stay outside his visual range. Yeah, so it's best to take him when his head is turned. There's actually a poster around here. There it is, that if you shoot out that poster, it'll actually trigger an alert status. So you really don't want to shoot out that poster. Kind of a little joke the developers played on the players. Yeah, you really don't want to shoot out that poster here. So there's no danger of these guys waking up, because by the time they wake up you'll be long gone from here. So don't worry about them waking up, coming back.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete.
I really should shoot this guy in the head and kill him.
Following patrol of the small room on the port side.
But now we're just gonna trank him. This is a cute little part here too. That picture is actually Kojima, and I guess his or his wife or a co-worker. I don't know. But yeah, that's a cute little thing here. They added his picture in the game. You want to be careful here too, because you can see there are lasers in this hallway.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Yeah, so we have to use the thermal goggles for this one, so that we can see the control boxes, because they're kind of hidden. I actually preferred the way their thermal goggles first game, where it was just all red, and you would see Snake as a dark shade of red, and then you would see the other ones too. I actually preferred that one. I don't really like this version of thermal goggles too much. I know it's more accurate. This is what thermal goggles actually look like, but I think the other one was easier to stare at, because this one kind of tires out your eyes if you stare at it for too long. Yeah, this is more like the one the Predator used in the movie. You know, the way thermal imaging looks in real life, but I don't know, I just prefer the old one, even if it wasn't technically accurate. I think it was better.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
So you actually gotta be careful in this area here because there's an enemy right up front. He's right ahead. And because it's so dark, you can't actually see him. So you gotta be careful that he doesn't see you. You can use thermal goggles to see him in the shadows, but we can just shoot him without him. Yeah, he's further down. There he is. So we can just shoot him right from here. Apparently this guy coming up here frightens some people, according to some comments I read once. I don't know why, it's obviously just a guy listening to music. Now you want to be careful with this guy because if you get too close he can actually spot you. And he's also reporting back, so if he starts reporting back, they're gonna realize that something's wrong. They'll trigger an alert status. So you really gotta get out of there before he reports back. So we're actually gonna save here because there's a boss fight coming up.
You want to save, Snake? Hey, Snake. What's hardest won, most easily lost? It's time. Get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are. Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings time, of course. That extra hour to do anything you like with every autumn. Gotta love it. Then again, you lose an hour every spring, so I guess the proverbs are right. Wow, they thought of everything.
Did they even have daylight savings back then?
Of course not. They knew how to save time. We're the ones that need to be tricked into it.
Yeah, but you said...
The moment never returns, Snake. Let's not waste it on idle questions.
Okay.
I tried to explain this to a co-worker once to tell her why it was funny. She didn't get it. Yeah, so like I said, we can actually call Otacon several times, and if you call him enough and save enough, you'll actually get Mei Ling at one point, which is pretty cool. But we're not gonna do that here because it takes a lot of saves to get to her appearance. You know, a lot, and it's really not worth the effort. It's a nice, amusing little moment, but yeah, it's not really necessary. We're just gonna skip that. It was nice of them to put her in though. Nice little cameo. Alright, so we're full of bullets and tranks. We don't need any more. So there was an ominous little musical sting that here that was in the original game that's missing from the HD remaster. Like I said, the HD perfect. There are some things that are missing from it.
stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already. All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
I always wondered, why are they speaking in English? Shouldn't they be speaking in Russian with the,
Yes, sir.
with the
We will
subtitles?
secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir. Who goes there?
So this is actually battle. It's not that difficult at all.
Snake, that handgun of yours is a USP. The USP... I don't think they're gonna let you into the hold so easily.
I'll have to stand my ground and fight. I can try a jump-out shot from corner view.
Good idea. If you go with jump-out shots, you can wait behind cover for the right time to get in a shot. Select your gun and flatten yourself against an object. Then switch to corner view. Hit the attack button to pop out and catch the enemy off guard. Let go of the attack button to get back behind cover. Wait for a lull in the enemy fire to strike.
Yeah, so you're supposed to use the jump out shot to take out those guys, but it's actually easier to just stand and shoot them normally. Yeah, you can shoot at the lights, but it doesn't really do anything. Doesn't really affect them. Yeah, that's the other thing you want to watch out for. You watch out for the grenades that those cause a lot of damage. Yeah, they'll mainly throw it at those two spots. Like I said, this isn't a difficult battle at all. There we go. I like how that guy didn't even try to ambush Snake. He could have ambushed him right there. He's like, nope, I am not messing with that.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Damn. Things aren't looking good for Galukovich.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
Remember,
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, I like to skip this because it takes me out of the game.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe